And there we go. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. We got the audio working up right now and everything looks good as can be. So hopefully you guys are all having a good day. Sorry, my trading view just glitched out on me and we're good. Okay, sorry. Hopefully you guys are all having a good day here. The weekend did not end the way I wanted it to, as Bitcoin didn't break above 90,900 and stay there. But we have another opportunity this week, so that's really going to be the big mode here. As far as I'm concerned tonight, we're going to be going over a little bit of news here, mostly technical analysis, chilling for a while. It'll be a good hour stream here. This will be the last day for a while that we only have one stream. I'm going to try to do a half an hour to an hour stream every morning whenever I wake up. That's a big whenever I wake up. And then we'll have this normal one around 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I did want to have this stream a little bit earlier on today, guys, but my car had a little bit of an issue with like the heater. So I was looking for mechanics all day to make sure I could drop one off, and I actually found one that's pretty close by that has space for tomorrow, and it's one that I've gone to a bunch of times, so freaking thank God. Hey Villa, hey NMB, there we go. Mattis, happy to see you. Tim, Tristan, 88 Chrome Dome, Veronica, and Crypto Cruise, happy to see all of you guys here. Before we get into it, of course, Loki's over here sitting and begging for a treat. You can see him being very, very nice as he can be. Yeah, there you go. You guys may see him. Oh, look at you. He doesn't care. He just wants the treat. And then look at, he sits right here. He eats because he may get another one. But as soon as he realizes he's not getting another treat, there's nothing in my hands, he just kind of vanishes. You good boy? Well, you guys can't see him, but he's here. I'll give you another sliver. No, you don't get a big piece. He gets teeny slivers normally of a larger piece. Oh, you good boy. Yep. Yep. Now he's waiting for another one, but he's not getting any more. Oh, so sorry. But yeah, Loki's having a really good day too. He spent a couple hours outside. He got a bath yesterday. He's living life right now. Yeah. All right. Yeah. He's waiting for a treat, but he's not going to get one. It slowly get back down. He slowly gets back into a sitting position, and he's like, okay, maybe I won't get a treat, but I'll stand by closely. Let me move this camera back over here. Move my monitor over here, and I think we're, oh shit, this is really off. Yeah. Maybe that'll work out. Tilt. There we go. Good enough. All right. So again, hey everybody. Hope you guys are all having a good day. You got an extended Loki time today, but let's get into some of the technical analysis here. Got a few of my new PC parts. There you go, man. I know I'm still looking at some PC stuff. I know I'm going to buy it in December or January, but I think I'm going to go with a very advanced one that I've been reading about on Reddit with some help from some people on there. It's going to be like it's going to be a good one. One, hopefully I don't have to fuck around with for a while. And the company that makes them is actually local, so I'm supporting local businesses, which is pretty cool. I sent an email out to that place, Puget Systems, yesterday, and I'm hoping they get back to me pretty soon. But as far as Bitcoin's concerned, everybody, here's what's going on right now. Weekly momentum still remains pretty good. Stochastic still remains good. RSI is still good. A little bit of the overboughtness, you know, we're a little overbought, excuse me, as far as the RSI is concerned. But I still think we're good here. The issue is really happening more on the daily chart and the 4-hour chart. If you guys remember a few days ago, Saturday, excuse me, we were talking about the opportunity for a breakout here on Bitcoin. And I told you guys one of the reasons we didn't have this breakout over here, oh, excuse me, why I didn't buy this breakout was mostly because the momentum wasn't there on the 4-hour chart. And same thing over here, we did have a breakout, looks like at 12 a.m. Sunday morning, right? Then we had another breakout over here, but neither has had that big momentum pop. And so you've seen it really not make a good move here. This has been very, very boring for us overall. I think where you're seeing a lot more optimism is, again, altcoins, altcoins, altcoins. So we're still watching, we're still being kind of observant to this point. And I think, again, like we talked about Saturday and Friday, day trading is making more money than swing trading here. So I'm going to still stay, I'm I'm going to stay with that point, I think right now as well. Now, late last night, I put out a video talking about the momentum and what to be watching for, and how I wasn't really going to do any swing trades until we broke out above all-time highs again. And we haven't really broken above all-time highs just yet. We're not too far off, I would say. If you look at Bitcoin's price action, I mean, we're, what, $2,400 away, or about less than 3% away. We're still doing fine. But as far as something that gets me very, very excited to be swing trading, I'm just not seeing it right now. And that's despite the daily chart still being okay right now. We're losing momentum, but it, you know, it's fine. The weekly chart's still strong here. My concern still remains that we might see something of a breakdown here. And that breakdown is what I'm concerned about, because it may lead to an extended period of consolidation where we kind of go down a little bit more, consolidate, and then have a larger breakout sometime in December. And, you know, people might not like that, but as far as I'm concerned, I think Benjamin had a post earlier today. Let me go back over here. Benjamin. There we go. He posted it a few minutes ago. He posts a lot right now. There we go. All right. He posted that Bitcoin is up 28% in November. Let me show you what I'm talking about right here. There you go. Okay. So far up 28%. That's very, very good. October was up 11%. Things are moving appropriately. Things are moving actually quite well at this point. Just don't forget, we're already up 28%. It's okay if we go sideways for a little bit just to make room for December. Right now, I think we're still on pace to have a really good time. It's just that I'm waiting for some type of big pop to occur. And if you're a betting man, it would most likely come today. So that's why, you know, I'm waiting to see if the 4-hour chart does turn green. That'll get me so excited about what's about to happen here. Until then, I'm just kind of on a breakdown watch as far as this trend line right here. I know this isn't the best trend line because I drew it on the weekly chart, but there you go. Breakdown watch right there. Also on a death cross watch between the 20 and the 50 moving averages on that 4-hour chart. It's not the end of the world. Last time it happened, it was not the end of the world. You can see we had a slight move down, right? This was a continuation of that move, and then we went parabolic. Again, slight move down afterwards. Not even a big one because it kind of bounced up during it, right? Kept on going up. Nothing crazy, but it does lead to a little bit more of a panic, I would say, in altcoins here. When we take a look at, let's go to the daily chart here. Let's go to these charts with no technicals on them just so you guys can see a little bit easier. So you see Bitcoin still consolidating, still trying to find a way up. Ethereum is giving back some of those gains. Solana still doing pretty well. Solana has a big technical breakout. Ethereum, as you guys know, has actually not had that breakout just yet, where everybody's super excited about it. But that's because of the 2 peaks we had back in the day. It's just made it a little bit more difficult, right? It's way up there. Dogecoin, great, giving back a little bit of those gains, but not a lot. This is meme coins in general now. A lot of these meme coins have given back a little bit of ground, but just kind of gone sideways. Bonk, a little bit different off of yesterday. Miro, sideways. Baby Doge, sideways. Book of Meme, sideways. Sheeb, sideways. A lot of sideways things here. However, when we're going to the other meme coins, not meme coins, other tokens, Arbitrum, good gains. Ape token, sideways. Bitcoin Cash, doing okay, but kind of sideways. Chili's, going up. AVEX, sideways after a big pump we had a while ago. Last couple days, of course, were really nice as well. Jasmine, more sideways. Comp, still going up here a little bit more. Crow, sideways. Dot, a little bit more up. Ethereum Classic, a little bit more up. You could see Filecoin a little bit more up. Right? So we're still looking okay, I would say, but, you know, it could be better as far as I am concerned. Let me make sure, what does it say? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. If you guys see any lagging, please let me know. Right now it says I'm sending 35,000 kilobytes over, so it shouldn't be more than enough for a 4K stream, but we'll see. There you go. So overall, I would say Bitcoin's still fine. It's still giving me those warning signs. I'm like, let's see what happens. I will say though, remember we did some scaling out a few days ago, and in hindsight, so far I'm happy I did some scaling out there because there's a lot of tokens that have come back down a little bit. You know, Shiba Inu, since we talked about scaling out a while ago, It's come back down a little bit. Now, again, it's not the end of the world, but let's just say you sold somewhere around here, not towards the top, but just come around here. You know, it's dropped down about 7% perhaps since you sold, right? So I like being able to scale out a little bit more just to know that if I want to, I can get back in, or I can just allocate that money to a different spot. And that's basically what I'm doing right now. A lot of the profits I'm taking from Memecoins, we've just been dollar cost averaging these into different types of tokens across the board that are not Memecoins, but let me be frank, Memecoins are still my my favorite thing to be buying right now. XLM is one thing if you guys are looking for some good day trading. This one has been very, very volatile. This will be a great short whenever it breaks back down, but until then, it's been going absolutely parabolic. Well, let me turn on my volume a little bit here. There we go. All right. And then a couple more things here, guys. Top tokens that are moving today. We got HBAR up 40%, 41%. XTZ is up 37. Akash Network is up 30. Theta Network is up 16. Algorand is up 13. And VeChain is up 11.5. Cosp is 11.5. GRT is up 11.5. Ondo 10.5. Flow 9, 10%. So there's still some stuff moving. So I want you guys to understand that, but only because Bitcoin for the most part is kind of just going sideways right now. On the other side of here, meme coins are definitely having a really bad day. Godius Maximus, Peanut the Squirrel, Cat in a Dog New World, Floki, Pepe. You know, there's some pain being felt right there at this point in time. But if you look at the 7-day returns and 30-day returns, you're like, how could you be disappointed with that, right? So we're just seeing some small profit taking in the greater scheme of things. And the greater scheme of things for these tokens is just like absolutely wow, right? You try to find 30% gains or 155% gains in the average stock on the stock market over there, you're not making that, which is again why you see so many people hopping into the cryptocurrency markets right now, all learning how, wanting to learn how to trade, taking the time to set up an account, and do stuff like that. All right, there is one video I wanted to play with you guys. I got to turn off the music very fast just so we can listen to it. And this is Michael Saylor on the PDP podcast, I think is what it's called. They're a political podcast, but they're pretty knowledgeable about stuff out there in the world. I need to, as always, turn down this freaking mic monitor. I hate hearing myself in my headphones, but it apparently is really good if you talk very loud. It stops you from like yelling and stuff like that because it hurts your ears to yell. Okay, let's play this very fast. Let's make this onto a full screen and we can listen to Michael Saylor very fast. And let me make sure my audio is turned up all the way to like 90%. There we go.
So the announcement this morning was from last week's activity. So that's 5 days in the marketplace. So we did about $2 billion the first week, and we did $4.6 billion the second
This is
week.
the biggest ever, biggest purchase.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest Bitcoin purchase ever. Yeah.
Yeah, because I see this here. August 2020, you made $250 million. September 2020, 175. December 2020, you bought 50 million. February 2021, you bought $1 billion. November 11, 2024, last week $2 billion, and then today $4.6 billion.
Yeah, so 6.6 billion since we had our quarterly results.
Somebody sped this up just a teeny bit, but I'm okay with it.
So, well, I think it's like 41, 42 times we bought Bitcoin in that range. So ever since August of 2020, we keep buying, we don't sell. It's a very simple strategy. Bitcoin is Manhattan in cyberspace. I just want to keep buying Manhattan in cyberspace. I have this theory that one day 8 billion people want to put their money in Manhattan in cyberspace. So
there you go. Nice short video. But I mean, the guy's still loading up on Bitcoin right now. Biggest Bitcoin purchase ever as far as Bitcoin Magazine is concerned. And again, for most of you guys, I know a lot of you guys maybe just day trading or swing trading. It doesn't hurt that when Bitcoin does crash again, we go through a crypto winter, everything is terrible and whatnot. It doesn't hurt just to start dollar cost averaging some Bitcoin at lows over there and just be like, you know what? I'm going to start accumulating $100 a week or $50 a week or $10 a week, whatever it is you can afford. Just start tossing some money there because over time it is going to go up higher and higher and higher. The only thing that we never understand or, really want to understand is like, when is the next recession coming? When's the market going to be coming in, breaking down? Because when all that stuff happens, of course, everybody freaks out a little bit. Bitcoin comes down. It's never a good sight here. But we really haven't had a recession since 2022. And if you guys recall 2022, let me move the music back down here to 31. There you go. If you guys remember what happened in 2022 when we did have a recession, not that one. There you go. you saw that Bitcoin had a very, very, very horrible existence. I always remind people, the media gaslit America to believing we weren't in a recession back in 2022 because those were big midterm years. And it was after January 6th, if you guys recall. So the media was very on edge about anything Trump related, MAGA related, stuff like that. So I think because they didn't want Republicans back in charge of Congress at any level, they gaslit the American people to say, hey, the economy is really, really good. There is no recession, when in fact there was a recession based on all the definitions that we know. And that's why I go over here to GDP, trading, economics. And there's a few of them that we can look at, but there's one that I care about primarily. It's not going to be that one. No, this is year over year. It must be this one. No, which one was it? Was it this one? Oh, they might have changed it here. They might have changed it. It was back over here. Oh, maybe I'm not finding the right one. This could be close to it, though. Well, basically, we had 2 negative quarters of GDP growth back over there around 2022. And then that was during a recession, right? And you see what happened when Bitcoin actually hit that level of recession. It wasn't so much of this part right here. It was more of this part right here. And I will have to say that it was exacerbated by the fact that exchanges were dropping like flies at the time. And oh god, it was wasn't that a crazy time out there, right? Yeah, exchanges. I forget the exchanges that fell down nowadays though. It's been such a long time. We have FTX that crashed. Voyager crashed. And there was a few other exchanges that crashed there. There you go. Alright, but as far as I'm concerned with Bitcoin, guys, in the short term, we've already had our breakout. We're no longer on this downward trend. We're at least going sideways here, maybe even sideways and up if you want to think about it like that. But Bitcoin still needs something of a larger move to get this going. Until we get that larger move, I don't feel comfortable doing any large swing trades here. I would only recommend like day trading at this point in time. See, and hey GT, hey Jane, happy to see you guys both here. Hey JM, happy to see you. Litecoin price predictions, Litecoin. What's so yeah, Litecoin's not doing anything of interest right now, is it? Litecoin's usually known for just going sideways. Yeah, it hasn't really done anything crazy. I mean, it's the same price it was just a few months ago, back over in April. Same price it was back in June. Okay. Right now, it's still hitting a level of resistance, so I'd be careful of it. And it's still hitting these levels of resistance. I would say it's okay to dollar cost average, because if we do start heading off into an altcoin season, you are going to see a pretty nice move. It just won't be a massive move like the thousands of percent like other tokens may get. But I'm still thinking you can get a couple 100% of this. What is this? If it goes to all-time highs, a couple 100% right there, 369% right there. So you could definitely make some good moves. It hasn't really been able to break those highs we saw back in 2018 in a while. But even then, that's around like, 300 to 400%, so it's fine. Right now you got momentum on your side, and we're seeing a little bit more of a resistance level peak though, so I'd just be dollar cost averaging at this point or scaling out. That big dump we had over the last couple of days was not a good sign. But altcoin's always been something I just say, hey, buy and hold. Maybe it'll do something great in the future. Because I think they still have Litecoin summits. I remember a couple of years ago they had a Litecoin summit. I think BitBoy went crazy during that summit or something like that, but it happened, right? So here. And hey Hobao, happy to see my man. If I pronounce it wrong, H Rang, I can't pronounce him. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to make it sound so bad. NVIDIA GRT pumping right now. That's nice to see. How about Ron? Can you say, I can't pronounce that word, UW, something like that? Let's see. Let me go back over here very fast though. The only thing that seems to be moving right now is Bonk is up 3%. It doesn't really look like it's been moving up so much, but I guess since, we opened up right here, so it is up a little bit today. Chili's may be an opportunity for you guys to buy into right now. But I'm looking on my chart very fast. You can see everything on the right hand side. There's a lot of red on there. I mean, RLC, so its XLM is up a little bit and PopCat's up a little bit. It's more of a mixed thing we're seeing right now. And I think that's because people just don't know what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Like if you were to zoom out very fast and go to other assets, this is the daily chart for the Dow Jones. Dow Jones is still pretty red over the last few days. NASDAQ is coming back down. SPY is coming back down right now. Gold is having a rebound. The dollar index is starting to come back down here. It's like the rest of the market is pulling back from the election boom. Cryptocurrency is one of the things that actually hasn't had that pullback yet, so you may see a little bit of a lag there. But until that happens, right, we still want to see Bitcoin continue on this upward trend. It's only when we start breaking down below this that, again, I get a little bit more concerned. Just like back over here when we broke down below the 20 moving average and the 4-hour chart, I told you guys I was going to get concerned. And in reality, it wasn't even that bad, you know. We didn't drop all the way back down here to 85,422. We actually just went down for maybe, another 8 hours of kind of sluggerish, you know, maybe another few days here. Then we managed to get back up, but not much has been happening since then, which is my concern. If you guys want to get really bullish with Bitcoin, just wait for these 4-hour charts to start turning a little bit more bullish when as far as MACD is concerned. That'll get me going. But until then, this week is all about, can this weekly chart close above 90,900? So far, it looks like we can, but last week was not a good sign. I'd really wanted to see us close above that level here. So, oh, and also something here I wanted to show you guys. Let's take the moving averages out and the order blocks. We've been talking about the market cycles and the time zones and actually what's happening during those time zones. New York really had a very volatile time today. Even with a little bit of London in there, we saw a big drop this morning, spike back up, another big drop, another spike back up, and now we're just kind of going sideways here, waiting for another big breakout opportunity, or we're going to be looking for something of a breakdown. I'm hoping for something of a larger move because the daily chart's still bullish here, but get ready for something probably to happen in the next half an hour or so, where you might see Bitcoin trying to get back above 92,000, and if we're at 92,000, we're very, very close to all-time highs, as you guys can see, which is way up here on 93,200. Maybe we're pretty good. We're pretty close. But New York still remains, I guess, that time to be as part of the market. But you're seeing a little bit more volatility in Tokyo as well. Normally Tokyo is kind of silent. London is kind of silent. That large move happens in American's time zone. Huh. Yeah. Oh, this is also Sunday. That's also Saturday. So the big moves were happening, you know, Monday through Friday type stuff. Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. That's something I should have realized. I forget they have them on the weekends here. I don't know why they do, but yeah. So today was Monday. You can see a lot more going on at this point. But now let me get rid of market sessions. Put that back on. There we go. But I mean, at this point in time, we are above that level of resistance. We just need to be able to hold it by the end of the week. And I'm really hoping we can do so at this point. What about you say, right? Oh, sweet. Okay, there we go. And hey, her, I'm happy to see my man. Boys Club, Andy, Wolf, Brett Base, Bobo. I mean, there's tons of altcoins for you guys to buy right now. As far as I'm concerned, you just want to find something that has a little bit of momentum. Go over here to memesoncoinmarketcap.com, scroll down. You get the bigger caps like Dogecoin, Sheeb, everything like that. For me, you know, it's once you get down to those lower market caps, that's really what I'm looking for. Because if we really are at the beginning stages of some type of altcoin season, I really want to be able to buy these tokens when they're the hundreds of millions of dollars. A good example of this, right, would be Dogecoin. The way so many people managed to make money on Dogecoin was back in the day go all... Oh, can I slide it? There we go. Oh, there you go. Shoot, I was like, why can't I move my screen? Reject all. But right over here, market cap is in the billions of dollars, right? But right before it started to have that big skyrocket, you know, back in 2020, you know, a lot of these tokens are back around 300 million market cap. So maybe it can go from 4 billion all the way up here, but not, you know, it's going to be hard for the average token to do that. So I've just been buying up a bunch of stuff that has those lower market caps and hope that it can turn into a Dogecoin. You know, put a couple $100 into it, and if you have thousands of percent in return, tens of thousands of percent in return, you're going to be very happy with a couple $100 of investments. But let me go back over here very fast. And you got things like Apu, GigaChad, or maybe I should just do it like this. What's had some of the biggest gains over the past 30 days, right? Shrub, I don't know anything about Shrub, but it's there. Peanut the Squirrel, Act 1 The Prophecy, Department of Government Efficiency, Mr. Giggles. Damn, this one's down 24% so far today. I bet whales are selling off some profit. Biggles is up 252% last 30 days. Comedian's up, Boudang is up, Fartcoin is up, Loose, you know. All these tokens are good to go here if you just want to allocate a little bit of money. For me though, I allocate money more towards tokens that have less than a penny. It's like a Simon's Cat, or a Pepe, or a Moodang, again Moodang, the Balkan Dwarf. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but the Balkan Dwarf. Bobo, things under Win. I got some Win here from Crypto.com. If I can find something that's kind of cheap, I'm usually pretty happy with it. But yeah, so things looking pretty good there overall. Now, one of you guys, hey, Adam Ski, happy to see you, my man. Thank you very much for the super chat. Aether coin, let me see. Can I actually see this token? There you go. It has a smaller market cap, which is good to see. It's up 17% so far today. Powerful GPU compute solutions on demand, accelerate growth and get closer to the edge with Aether's distributed cloud computer infrastructure. We provide secure, cost-effective access to enterprise-grade GPUs around the world. Interesting. 40,000. 23 countries. Uptime is 99.9%. That is a pretty good rate. Gaming industry. They got videos. I mean, it seems like they're a pretty legit company here, which is good to see. Let me see what their token is. There you go. Let's see. So it's too new to really get a good picture on the weekly charts here. The daily charts seem to be good. You had a buy signal. Literally, all of these buy signals really came in the day after the election. I mean, I swear that's all that happened on the 6th. Every single chart, everybody got bullish right around the same time. Let's see right here. But you also had a breakout that came along at the same time, so you had a good opportunities to buy into this thing. Right now, you're just hitting that first big batch of resistance. Is that it? Yeah. That's basically what you're hitting right now. So this is definitely going to be a day trading over the swing trading. You don't want to swing trade unless we actually manage to break out and make a larger move. If it does break out, you're only looking for a move up here from like maybe 72 cents up towards around 83. So I would say it's a decent profit, but just be careful that this profit you're looking for right now is not going to be anywhere near the same as during the buy signals over here from the election that really pumped it up. Let's go back over here to the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart still seems good here. Still looking at that resistance though. 1 hour. Fine. 15. I think this is a good opportunity to take a scale out here, because it looks like it is losing a little bit of momentum. Not enough to really freak you out. Right, because you see how fast it dropped back over here. But definitely every time it spikes, you want to sell something off just to lock in those profits. Until then, this could be another opportunity to dollar cost average in or open up our spot positions and probably have your stop loss over here around 0.06615 or right over here around 0.06726. There you go. But it's definitely a good token now. It's definitely worth day trading. Day trading that sucker seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Short term, I would say short, but you know, it could be fun. And hey, Ave, happy to see my man. And yeah, if you guys can't hit the like button, I'd appreciate it a lot. YouTube does not remind you guys to like, but as you can see, 138 people, only 28 likes. Any like really does help out a lot. A lot. Let's see. Do I think Doge will, oh, I'm missing messages here. Bank was freaking out when I told him how much USD I wanted to pull out. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Do I think Doge will make it to $1? I think Doge has a good opportunity of making it to $1, specifically because of the big boom we've had over the past few weeks. I mean, it's gone absolutely crazy. The way I look at it though, Dogecoin is something where I typically don't swing trade it. I typically don't day trade it. I just accumulate more of it. Then when it does hit that big level, I'm going to be selling. But let me be clear. I'm starting to sell off my Dogecoin once it hits around 80 cents. So when Dogecoin hits 80 cents, I'll probably sell off another 30% of what I got, maybe 30 to 50% of all the rest of my Dogecoin. And then if it hits 90 cents, I'll sell off 10%, another 10% if it hits $1. Then the rest of it I'll kind of leave floating in the wind. But I don't think I'm going to own Dogecoin past the end of this cycle. If I do, it'll be like maybe 2% of my holdings. It will not be a lot at all. After seeing how bad everything really went down back in 2021 and how just it spread across everything no matter what you had, I don't think I'm going to be holding many assets towards the end of this market unless they're my long-term assets, like, you know, retirement type of stuff. I think it's going to be fair to say, hey, I'm going to own like 0.000 like 1 of a token just because I can't sell it, if that makes sense, on my spot accounts. But for now, yeah, I think Dogecoin can definitely hit $1. Let's see, poll reach 50 cents. Give it some more time. It is sputtering out just like Bitcoin here, but because money is starting to rotate from meme coins into altcoins, like the older ones, like the Ethereum classics, Solanas, you know, stuff like that. I mean, not Solana. I mean, Solana, I guess it is getting some money there, but stuff like that. I would typically expect it to continue pumping up towards 50 cents, probably even higher than 50 cents, just with how fast some of these other tokens have been taking off. Just be careful because they can also drop like a rock right now. We've been seeing that with a lot of tokens out there over the past few days. A good example of this may be ADA, right? If you do a bad job and you start buying at not all time, but you start buying at highs, right? From the high to the low, that was a 16% swing down. Now, right now, it's only down about 10% from the highs, and most people don't buy exactly at the high, but still, it can make you feel a little jittery knowing that you could be buying at one of the worst times. So just be careful with it. For now, what you guys want to see is you want to see Bitcoin on the 50-minute chart or the hourly chart, whatever chart you're looking at. You want to see it break out, make that larger move. That move will push the 4-hour momentum up, which should bring it back in par with the daily momentum and the weekly, which should get this thing really steaming along up here towards $98,000. $98,000 is kind of my price target right now. It's somewhat close to 100,000, but a little bit less. That way, if we just wake up and touch 100,000, I'm already out of the position, so I don't have to wait for nothing crazy can happen, right? Especially when there's a lot of volume. Every exchange is different. When I'm using TradingView, I'm using Binance, versus Binance charts, and it's a token versus USDT. It can always be a little bit different depending on where you guys are trading, what assets you guys are looking at too. Am I in the Seattle area? Yes, I sure am. I am in Washington State. No cigar? No, I gotta find a good time to smoke cigars with you guys. I've been getting kind of beat up from this workout stuff. I put a video about it out on Sunday. Like, working out is fine. I like it a lot. My body is sore. But like now all of a sudden my foot today is fucked up. It's like that meaty part right there. It feels like it's separating a little bit. So I think I'm just gonna do yoga and not use my feet a lot right now. And I'm just going to do my workouts, my lifting weights and stuff like that, but no crazy amounts of walking right now. I think I got to ease my body into it because I can deal with the stamina portion of it, but my feet literally are like, something feels like it's tearing down there. I don't know what it is. Like, it's either no pain at all or extreme pain. So I'm like, let's not fuck with that. Levered longs will be liquidated soon. That's what I'm adding. I mean, I am waiting for a larger move downwards, but it just hasn't materialized just yet. Again, you go over here to the 4-hour chart. You see that momentum isn't really there, but If longs get liquidated, we're probably moving back down here to $86,000. That's when you might see a lot more people getting in there. Eventually, we'll have another a robust move that really takes us to all-time highs. But right now, we tried. We tried for like all of today was trying to break out to all-time highs, and we just kept on getting smacked down, and that's why it looks so nasty. If you go to like the 1 minute chart, or you go over here to the 15-minute charts. Oh God! I mean, just look at that. You know, early morning smackdown. This is when pre-market opens up American time right over here. Smackdown, pop back up, trying to break out again, smack down, try it one more time. Now we have these lower highs, higher lows. We're gonna get squeezed in one way or the other. I'm really hoping we get squeezed on the upward side though, so we can keep on going up and have the momentum. Right now though, you're seeing a little bit of a top, and possibly looking at a double top here, going to push us down even further down to the lower 90,000s here. What, like 90,040, 90,080 bucks, something like that. I just hate that this orange line is in the way, because you guys can't tell what it is, you know, because there's no Fibonacci level there. It is a Fibonacci level, but it's not being shown to you because it's like a way out there on a 15-minute chart at least. But give it some time. I'm not too concerned with it, mostly because I scaled out of a lot of positions, right? But if I didn't scale out, I'd be like, uh-oh, you know, let's you know, give it a little bit more time. Thoughts on uni, long-term possibilities here, but it's just mostly a dollar cost averaging type of thing for me. What's right here? Imagine early Apple stockholders selling when it doubled or when it doubled again. I mean, it really depends. There's always going to be people taking profits because you never know exactly if there's going to be a .com bubble or something. But that's why I always tell you guys it's best to have different types of portfolios depending on what you guys are trying to do. So I'd always say that if you guys are looking to have cryptocurrency in your wallets for like years and years and years, like 5+ years, right? It's best just to have your own personal wallet for that. That can be in cold storage. That's not going to be stolen. It's not going to be hacked and nothing like that. It's literally hidden away somewhere in your safe inside your house, in a vault at the bank, whatever you guys got. It'd be somewhere there. All right. That's where most of you guys are going to be putting that. On the other hand, here, if you think about everything else though, like day trading, swing trading, you know, you're probably just going to have a different wallet for that. You know, cycle trading, and then you have a separate wallet that's on exchanges as day trading and swing trading. Cycle trading can be done the same thing as same way as long-term investing. It's just that you're just going to be holding it for a different time frame here. Gonna go work out with you, bud? No, I do not work out with people. I'm the most solo person out there. I say hi to people at my local gym, and I do little fist bumps and stuff. Because like, dude, this guy's trying to lose weight. Let's support him. I'm like, shit, I need all the fucking support I can get. But yeah, people at my gym are pretty chill. I lived in Alki Beach for a few years. Nice place. Yeah, Alki Beach is a very lovely place. They got nice little fish food places over there. And the beach in the summer is really, really nice. But whenever I go there in the summer, I park miles away and I take an Uber to get dropped off because fuck dealing with parking in that area. It's so bad these days. I wonder if Saylor purchase affected price action today. I would say to a certain degree. But I think a lot of the purchases happened last week when Bitcoin was going parabolic. I don't know if much of it happened today, but I can't confirm or deny that. So yeah, I'm expecting we did have some big whales coming in. But also, if you guys go look at some of the inflows and stuff, there was also some crazy inflows coming into the Bitcoin markets. Wall Street is still trying to figure out how much money they should allocate out of their portfolios. And generally, it's going to be like 1 or 2%, right? 1 or 2%. But what's a nice way to put this? You know, if all if you take all the money in New York and you just put like 1 or 2% of it into Bitcoin, I mean, we'd be like at $1 million right now, right? So they're slowly doing it, trying to figure it out. I mean, for heaven's sakes, we're at $91,000. after how bad this year has been, the fact that we're here is freaking crazy and great. It was a big gamble, I guess. You guys would have had to gamble on the Trump Trump winning the election, which if you guys watch the average media, it would, again, it was not a good thing. Everybody's saying who's going to lose. So you had to really go against the grain here. Really go against the grain. MicroStrategy is on pace to become the most profitable company on the earth. Yes, they are. It's been good so far, guys. It's been very, very good. You would think he spent 4.6 billion, and it wasn't even 4.6 billion of his own money. That's what makes it so crazy. He's just doing tons and tons of raises. That's why if you go over here to here, let me go Michael Saylor. All right. Let me take a sip of tea here very fast. Okay, not too hot. I got some English tea. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's not caffeinated, so I'm not going to be up all night. Yeah, so this is 11 hours ago. Michael Saylor reveals he could raise $42 billion to buy Bitcoin much before the 3-year plan for MicroStrategy, right? He already bought 66% of the next year's 10 billion target in just 10 days, right? So raising money to buy more and more Bitcoin. Like, he himself is probably pumping up Bitcoin a lot, which is good for us. We just don't want to be that guy's X liquidity. Whenever he starts selling stuff in the future, oh shit, I mean, we're all fucked for a while. Because again, I don't think he ever wants to sell, but I wonder how he actually eventually takes profit from all this, right? One day his investors are going to come back and say, hey, we gave you this money, we want a return on investment. How does he pay that back? Estimated $250 billion in derivatives alone. This is just the beginning. $250 billion is something we don't say very much. And hey, Roy, FOMO is real. Oh, it's always FOMO. Yes. He is simply making a statement to everyone that it doesn't matter what you buy. Oh yeah. Let's see. You bought a Ledger Nano X 3 years ago and still haven't used it. Is it still any good? It should still be good, but make sure like nobody's been logging into your account, or your login credentials haven't been taken, or it's on the dark web and stuff like that. So I guess a lot of times at Google and stuff, it'll say, hey, this password was compromised and some type of thing. It might be worth it to just re-update your password, your login information, and make sure it's all only stuff you would know before actually putting some assets into that wallet. That is plantar fasciitis. The muscles are ripping. It takes a while to heal in the morning. Massage your arches before you set your feet on the ground. As long as you sleep, your feet will heal non-weight bearing. Okay. I mean, I'll have to try and do that. I'm a fat guy, so I'm going to be weight bearing no matter what the fuck I do. But it's only a smaller part right now, so I'm hoping if I don't do any more heavy walking, it shouldn't be an issue. I typically stand quite a bit, but if I need to sit down a little bit more, I should be fine. You guys know I've been taking that that shot stuff, right? The weight loss medication. And damn, guys, I don't feel hungry anymore, but I have to eat because I go to the gym. And then it's crazy because if I eat anything, I get full. I like think of a traditional poor man's breakfast or lunch of just 2 slices of like wheat bread. Then you have some not salami, just some turkey breast on them, right? A sliced turkey, a half a slice of cheese, and then you have mustard and mayonnaise. Just that, right? Then you have I have a thing of water, maybe about this big, right? I can only eat about half of that sandwich right now before I even take a sip of water. I'm already full, right? So I'm pretty much just drinking water throughout the day and stuff, but like I have no appetite right now. It's absolutely insane. Ozempic? No, it's the other one, Mongerno, whatever it's called, but it's been pretty good for me so far. But the appetite, gone. I don't like giving myself physical shots. I just hate it. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. But I don't like it. I wish I could be a nurse and just like shove it in my stomach and be like, shh. But no, I'm like slowly. My skin's rejecting it, so you have to like dab it in there, like poke. And you slowly jab it into your skin until it settles at the very tip. You know it's in there. Then you slowly squeeze, and then you slowly pull it out. And then yeah, so it's God, I hate giving myself shots. Like when the doctor takes my blood sugar for like the Lancet thing, that's totally fine, you know, a little prick or something like that. Like thank God I don't have diabetes, right? But what do you call like that thing? Sure, it's fine. But taking an actual shot, oh fuck, dude, my body does not. Like I'm just like, let's not stab myself here. Hey Ken, if you go look at the my video from yesterday, I have like the number of the place that does it. The only reason I recommend them is because they have a 50% discount for anybody that uses Bitcoin on base. So like they're a crypto friendly weight loss company, which I kind of like. But the one I got is Mongiano. I can't pronounce this word to save my life. There you go. Technically, I guess it's called terzepatide. Yeah, I can't pronounce that shit. But yeah, they say it's for diabetes, but you don't have to have diabetes to get it, which is kind of cool. So, highly recommend it. It's really good so far. We'll see if I die or some shit from it, but I highly doubt it. It's been fine. As a nurse, one swift motion in, inject and wait, then pull out in one motion. See, Brock, I wish I was able to do that. I look at it, I look at my stomach, and I'm like, slow, and yeah, it just never does not work out. Does not work out at all. Smoke a bowl, Ella could help the appetite. Yeah, well, see, I don't even know if I needed an appetite, right? CT. Oh, and CT, I got your messages. I haven't had a chance to look at them yet, but I do see your messages in my Twitter, so I'll get to them when I can. So sorry about that. I've been thinking about you over the last couple days because like, I know I'm forgetting something. Better to prevent, yeah. What's up, buddy? Hope all is well. Have you tried any tasty cigars that you'd recommend? One of the cigars, I mean, we already know what's going on in Bitcoin here. I can chill with you guys for the last 10 minutes. Let's get rid of some of this stuff going on here. So, I don't know if you guys may consider this tasty, but there is a couple cigars that I've been looking at that I've been enjoying a little bit more over the past few weeks. The first one is the Tabernacle Broadleaf. Let's see, I'm gonna show you guys this very fast. This is much more of a darker cigar. You can kind of see it, how dark it is, how dark they try to make it. I get the double Corona. I don't think I've actually seen the Lancero before, but I do get the double Corona. That's my preferred size. I have like 5 of them in my box right now. It's a good blend. That's one of them right there. It's called the Tabernacle CT Broadleaf, and I get the double Corona size. I'd probably get the Torpedo size, the Robusto size, just to see if you like it. After that, I think what I've also been liking the past few days has been what's the other one here? The Liga 9s. Drewsty, there you go. I'm always over 21. Okay, this doesn't really show a picture of them, but let me see if I can find some that does. As you can see right here, it is also very, very strong. I've just been enjoying these stronger cigars as of late. They only come in boxes here, which kind of sucks. You can buy singles, but if you get like a box of 50, box of 12, Flying Pig Perfectos, Viva, Hornets, no, Robusto. Yeah, I'll usually get a Robusto size. So if you take a box of 24... Hey Siri, what's 376 divided by 24? So about 15 bucks a stick, about 15, 16 bucks a stick, depending on the tax and whatnot. That's another good one I would say. as we kind of wait to see Bitcoin break out. What's another one I've been smoking? I'm trying to think if there's like a lighter one that you guys may like. You smoke cigars with a neurosurgeon at NYU, gonna die. I haven't been smoking as many Fuentes as of late. There has to be something that's up in my mind. My fathers have been decent, but that's all of my fathers. I've always liked them as a whole. I've been smoking some Cubans. That's been good. Yeah, it's been those two along with my fathers over the last few weeks. Not last few weeks, last few days. Anything else I've been smoking? I've been smoking Padrones quite a bit. I bought myself around 5 Presidentes yesterday at the lounge. Presidentes are pretty good, but they're a little pricey for the average person. I'm not like crazy pricey, but I'd say they're a little overpriced. They come in this like white tube or a red tube, depending on what you get. There you go. But they come in these little tubes right here, right? So everyone is like their own tube. Let me see if I can find out how much they cost, though. Oh, geez. No, I guess I can't do. Okay, 5. I was born 1952. There you go. Here, they're only $20. That's actually really cheap. I think I paid like $27 for mine, so mine are probably really. Oh, it's a sale. That's why it's a sale. I mean, but they're on sale right now, but from Cigar God. Yeah, not bad at all. But yeah, they're really good. Padron Presidente 1964. They are on a fucking really good sale right here. Typically, what you guys could also do is go over to Cigars International. They usually have some good deals, or Cigar Page. Cigar Page has really good deals, but you kind of have to check every day to see if you like it or not, right? So if I go over here to others, okay, I don't know where to go from here, but they have a Black Friday sale, so there's a bunch of shit going on right now. Let's see. But yeah, anything you want. Damn, Cigar Page versus shipping piece. You can get pretty much any cigar you ever want here, and they have really good deals. I just don't know how to find their deals page from here, because normally I go through a third party like to take me where I need to go. Let me go over here to my Discord very fast. I can probably find you what I see. Hey Richard, it should have a pretty big result as far as I'm concerned. We need NVIDIA to be, as usual, a very good company that's beating results with good forward guidance. If we see something unexpected or that's not good, it'll probably drag the rest of the market down with it, to be frank. But they've been doing good for a while now, so I'm hoping they can continue that tradition of being good, and good. Mechanism. There's a thing called deals in here somewhere. Levels. Deal spotter. Here we go. Fox Cigar. Alt Cigars. Fox Cigar. Fox Cigar is having a bunch of deals apparently right now. JR Cigars. No, I'm not seeing one in the last few days, even weeks, for the cigar page. Luxury Cigar Club. Cigar 30. Best cigar prices. There you go. Okay. So this is an older one. It's not there. Oh, I guess. Okay, since it's not there anymore, we can't find it. Okay, well, usually it'll be like a flash one that only lasts for a few hours, but they usually have some really good stuff there. They even have some Monte Cristos with Bustos. Interesting. Those aren't the Habano ones, though, so they're not really worth it if you ask me. But yeah, Cigar Page, they got everything you'd ever want for cheap prices. But if you find a discount on top of it, oh, God, it works out really well for you. Swisher Sweets. I haven't had Swishers in a very, very long time, but whatever you guys like, stick with it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that's just good to chill out and relax with. I enjoy smoking something, typically. You know, and I feel like cigars are probably better for me than weed and stuff. But yeah, so, I mean, I enjoy them quite a bit. Had them backwards? Ooh, yeah, I haven't had them backwards in a while, too. Don't people sell at tops, make that money? Yeah. It's just your typical profit taking right now, but profit taking always fucks with momentum, and you guys know I'm all about momentum. As far as I can see right now, momentum is still okay on the weekly charts and the daily charts, but we're starting to get those warning signs. So we need to start seeing Bitcoin move up in the next few days. We tried today. I mean, you can see right there, we tried. We tried to have a large move up, got smacked back down. We tried again, got smacked back down. We haven't tried again since, and that's fine. But we definitely need to see Bitcoin make that bigger move there. Gensel got fired? No, but Gensel will be leaving fairly soon. He's going to ride off into the sunset and retire, you could say. But he knows his days are numbered. He doesn't want to do anything to really upset anybody right now. He was really betting on, again, there was a lot, you know how politics works in administration and cabinets. He was really betting on Biden to win the election because he would have been bumped up to Treasury Secretary because Janet Yellen would have retired, and then somebody else who was very anti-crypto would have just taken his place. You know, it's not hard to be anti-crypto if the government is protecting you or the executive branch is protecting you, right? Remember, he was making up laws and saying, this is a security, this is a security. Then the judge would come along and say, no, this is not a security. Then he would still go after them, and you're like, hey, the judge would be like, now you got to pay the money too, right? It's just not a good look. Gary Gensler was not a good, I don't know what you want to call it. He just wasn't good at his job when it comes to crypto. Other stuff, I never really took much of an interest in anything else he did as the head of the SEC. He may have been really good at other things, but as far as his positions on cryptocurrency, you guys know they were just really, really bad. Steve, you're just frugal? Not wrong with being frugal. And hey, Liv, I'm part of a cigar shop. Buy one from us. There you go, guys. If you guys want to, Liv can share it. I don't mind if people share their shops and stuff like that. As long as it's good stuff, it's good stuff. I'm smoking a cigar and drinking Jack with my friend when a Bitcoin hits 100K to celebrate being in early. Yeah, I mean, when Bitcoin hits $100,000, I will definitely hop on to stream and smoke a cigar with you guys while sipping on some tea. Tea is very good for getting all the smoke and stuff out of your mouth. Your friend can't even buy a cigar by mail in Utah? Oh, damn, that'd be crazy. Flash crashes and right back to business. Yeah, I mean, we are seeing some good Black Friday discounts already starting to hit off right now, and Bitcoin may be about to try to break out here, guys. We might actually see a big move. So far, I mean, the market reset here for the new day 3 hours ago. Over the last 3 hours, we are up around $793, so almost $800. We could definitely see a couple $1,000 day here today, which could be interesting. What was so crazy is when I ended with you guys on Saturday, we were talking about how I thought Bitcoin was either going to have a $2,000 up day or down day. Friday, Saturday. But what ended up happening was, from the time we kind of ended our stream here, it went down about $2,174, but then it shot up, like $1,500, or if you think about from that low, over $2,000. Then it shot back down, $1,500. It was just complete madness. So again, just so much volatility going on right now. It almost feels like we're dealing with moving averages, but we're not. We're just dealing with one pesky Fibonacci level that everybody wants to break above. We're not even dealing with moving averages right now, right? That's why all we want to see is Bitcoin just have this breakout and keep on going higher. It's not too much to ask, right? But if you're a whale, if you're a whale that wants to see Bitcoin go down, you're fighting with all your capital right now to stop it from happening, which is why we saw boom and boom. Now we're slowly chewing through walls and trying to make those bigger moves happen. We do the FOMO strategy, buy the tops and cry at the bottoms. Oh, man. Hello, there is TradingView Black Friday ends already. No, so the TradingView Black Friday deal, no, it hasn't ended. I don't even know if it started yet. It might have started today. Let me go through my email very fast because they do send me information about this. Because you guys know I make some longer tutorials about TradingView. I'm going to make another video here, I think, next month. Check my mail. TradingView. Alright, link builder. Did not have it. I'm looking for banners and stuff. Okay, that's fine. Because I'm me, I always have videos to talk about this type of stuff here. Let's go to my YouTube channel very fast. View my channel. So CryptoRus is also streaming right now. It's late for him. There we go. I'm not going to listen to myself talk, but yeah, this is what you guys are going to get here pretty soon. It should open up any day now. But basically, premium is 70% off. If you're going to get anything here, it's going to be premium. I mean, it's just going to be premium as far as I'm concerned. Plus is literally $1 less. There's no reason whatsoever to get Plus. And then Essential is not really worth it because you only have a few different tools you can use in that one. You guys just want to stomach up the cost to get pay the $217. Get it. It's worth it. You get premium for 13 months. And then next November, you guys are going to make a brand new fresh TradingView account. And you guys are going to get the 70% off again. Right? And it's going to work out for you. If you guys already bought this last year and you guys are going to try to buy it again, see if it allows you to buy it again. But if not, don't be afraid to just make a brand new account. I know it'll take a couple days to set everything back up, all of your technicals and stuff. Trust me, it's better just to save that $400-500 for that account and then just take a couple days of work to set everything back up. And then just take it easy. Enjoy that money. You can put it into Bitcoin. You can do whatever you want to. But yeah, definitely save that money. Save that money. I'll make another video about this, let's say tomorrow, and I'll talk about the deals again. But premium is very, very good. And again, it's $217 with 70% off. After this, it goes back up to whatever the price is right now. I don't know the actual price right now. So it's $599 a year. Otherwise, $217, $600, $217, $600. I think I'm going to choose the $217 here, and that's if monthly costs even more money here. But I have the annual, right? So that's my current plan right here, which I think is definitely pretty good here. TradingView Black Friday sale starts in 6 days, 4 hours, and 55 minutes. Thank you so much, eTrev. I appreciate that a lot. We all remember when 10 was 100. Ultrich having fun with 200 to 600 million at a time. Yeah, hopefully they can buy $200 million worth of Bitcoin here. That'd save us a lot of trouble. Make us a little bit more money. Export is illegal without them getting their cut. That makes sense for California. California is kind of crazy. Yeah, no worries, Julio. Yeah, TradingView, definitely worth it. Highly recommend it. It's just that I'd recommend getting the $217 version. If you guys want to support the channel, I have a link down below to get the sales and discounts and stuff. But it's it's the only time of the year where I'd actually suggest going for it. Otherwise, I always tell you guys, get the monthly plan for a little bit, get the, the pro or the essential, whatever you guys feel is best for you. But then at this time of year, I really push you guys to get it, because as you guys mature and become better traders, you guys are already going to have all the tools you need to succeed. Like right now, I have 10 indicators right here that I can call upon at any time. There are people that have 20, 30, 40. I just have 10. If you go back over here, right? This one gives me 5. This gives me 10. This one gives me 25. 25 is much more than I need, right? All of these have no ads, but this one has, second-based intervals, alerts that don't expire, second-based alerts, auto chart patterns, which is pretty cool, volume footprint, time price opportunity, then everything else is the same down here for both of these. I can have 8 charts in the tab, 20K historical bars, which basically means when you replay everything, how far it goes back. 400 technicals, 50 parallel chart connections. There's just so much more you can get from it, if you ask me. Cali's out of control. I mean, yeah, that's why I don't live in California. I mean, Washington's kind of getting crazy too. Washington is slowly trying to create an income tax here. Slowly, not a lot, but slowly. I don't know. If they make an income tax here, I'd probably have to move to another state that doesn't have income tax. I don't like paying taxes on income like that. Or that just makes me move faster to Thailand or something, right? Or another country out there. But yeah, I'm not a fan of paying state income tax at all. I know a lot of you guys do it. I've lived in Washington my whole life. I am not a fan. Not a fan of those taxes. And hey, the real Milf Hunter, happy to see my man. Am I needing to any DEX leverage? I do not know what that means. Like, am I leveraging any positions right now? I got a bunch of open positions, but they're usually just meme coins at this point in time with some XRP in there as well. Top 3 indicators? I mean, really, it's just moving averages. That's typically what I have on my charts. Some of the free ones that are pretty good. Lux Algo has a smart money concepts one that I like a lot. Lazy Bear has a good momentum indicator. There's a squeeze one where it kind of tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell. As far as like a squeeze is happening, like this is where volatility should happen. You should buy around here. And I also just like having some oscillators on my charts. MACD is probably always another good tool I'd recommend. Leverage trading on a DEX. I do not leverage trade on any DEXs. Well, I mean, I leverage trade on Weeks, BYD, Fi, and ZoomX. That's about it. That's about it right now. Most of the exchanges I used to trade on, they all got kicked out of the United States, right? Cal's at 13%. Yeah, that's crazy. That's scary. That's terrifying for me. On a decentralized exchange, let's see. If you want to trade on a decentralized exchange, Bull X is on Telegram. You have to go through Telegram for that one, though. What else is there? Bull X. And there's MetaMask. There's Phantom, I think it's called. There's a few places where you can go. Take a look. But typically I don't trade much on them because I don't like to pay the fees and stuff. And I just don't like the process of it. Typically. Noise K plugs. Bollinger Bands are solid visually. MACD's RSI volume indicators. Yeah, I want to make some more tutorials for you guys over the next few days. I've just been kind of beat over the last couple of days. Like this workout stuff is, I got to get used to it again. My body doesn't like it at all. My mind doesn't like it at all. I've been stuttering actually a little bit more than normal because I've been a little more exhausted, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Heads up, I will be streaming twice tomorrow, one around market close and another one around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. The one around market close, it might even be during the morning whenever I wake up. I have to drop off my car at the mechanic tomorrow morning. We'll see. Basically, we'll just chill, talk about the market. It'll be like a half an hour stream to an hour stream, and it'll be right over. It'll mostly be covering news. Then we'll have another one at the end of the night where we chill and talk and stuff like that. But yeah, Hope you guys all have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys later. I wish I could do squats, Tizzo, but my